All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new here, I'm all about empowering you with tools and strategies to transform your life and career. Now, today I want to have some real talk with all of you. And the reason I'm bringing up this topic because I have seen a lot of people labeling themselves that they are not good at something. And that's why they don't want to do certain kind of business, right? So listen to this carefully. What am I going to say right now? There are 4.9 billion users using social media every single day. This is as per the latest statistics, right? You can Google it right now. You might be thinking like I'm crazy, and you can Google it, right? And on average, a person is using 6 social media platforms. All right. Now, what does that mean? Human beings are, by nature, are social beings. They want to meet people. And this is what I listen a lot from the people, like they are introvert, they don't meet people, so they cannot do sales, they don't want to be in a business where they have to do the sales. Let me tell you this. If you don't learn how to sell your product or service, you won't be able to run any business. In any kind of business, you won't be able to make it at all, right? So the number one skill in today's world that is needed is sales and marketing. You have to be good at it. No matter what kind of business you are in, you have to master that skill. And to master that skill, what are the steps, how you can get started? So in terms of doing the sales and marketing, there are, several kinds of techniques, but the way you can get started is to start networking and start building relationships with the people, right? Start talking to the strangers, right? That's how you're going to sell it. Like, you're not only going to sell, only your closed social circle. If you want to expand your business, you want to get the customers, right? Be either through social media or be either through personal relationship, right? But you have to build that skill. How to build the relationship. This is the number one skill in today's world. People buy from you, not from the company or, not the product or not the service. If they know you, you are a brand and you have a position in the market, people are going to buy from you. So building relationships is one of the key factors, and not everyone is good in building relationship, because what is happening around us, like everyone is trying to hard sell, whenever they are talking, it comes down into their conversation that they are trying to sell you something, right? And that's what doesn't work. Honestly, it doesn't work. You need to be genuinely building relationship, keeping that in mind that you're going to add value in their life. How? Through the product or the service that you have got, and how you can understand their problem unless you build that sort of relationship. So that's the starting point, right? That's where I got started. I learned, how to build the relationships, and I'm still learning. I'm not saying that I'm an expert in that field. I'm still learning. I'm leveling up my skills every single day. And how it can happen, unless you talk to people, you're not going to build relationship, right? So have that courage, talk to strangers, every single day. Do the networking, attend networking events, the social media is a big platform. You can talk to people over there. So when you know the traditional way of talking to the people, you master that skill, right? Once you know how to build the relationship, then you know that how you can engage them, in your product or services tailored according to their, the solution they are looking for. You need to really understand that what are the problems they are facing and what kind of solution they're after, and do you have that kind of solution or product, that can, do you have that kind of product or service that can provide solution to their problem? And unless you don't know your customer inside out, you're not going to, you won't be able to help them, right? So that's number two. When the reason of building relationship is to understand your customer better. And also, even if they don't buy from you, you just give value to them, right? You just leave an impact, in a way that they are going to remember you. So what is happening in the digital marketing world? I'm sure you must be receiving a lot of, spammy emails, or, once you subscribe to any website or you buy an online course, you are just bombarded with, that email marketing. What is it all about, right? So they are trying to build that sort of relationship digitally. And if you open those emails, there's a lot of value in those emails. There's always a content. If it's a good website, or if it's a good course that you bought, right? If you open those emails, there's always a lot of value, like something written in there that can make your day, and you can apply, those things in your life. There's always a value. So they are trying to build relationship digitally. That's another way. But then there is another way of building relationship, through traditional way, while you're meeting people. And that is, I believe, the most powerful way to build your business, that you're talking directly to the people. It has unbelievable impact. Humans are not actually made for technology itself. Like Zoom or virtual events might not have that sort of impact if you are actually present in person with your prospect, meeting them in person. That is going to leave a long lasting impact as compared to, if there is a technology in between and you're just interacting with them through social media, right? Well, now, when you have these relationships, and you keep going on, you're building, your social circle, you are talking to the strangers, and you're building up that skill. And at the same time, the digital marketing does require certain set of skill set, right? But the basic foundational thing is same. Like, the intent is to build relationship through social media, right? Then you should know that how to write a message to someone, how to talk on social media, because when you're writing something, it's very difficult to integrate your emotions in that, right? When you are talking to someone, your voice, your tonality, the pitch, the way you're talking, you can tailor according to, the prospect you're talking to. So that comes down to, the communication skill. But then when you are writing, that comes to your, communication through writing, like how to write the content, right? So that's also that you will be needing to learn. As I said, 4.9 billion users are using social media. You must be present on social media, right? And Facebook is still number one. Number two is YouTube. These are the stats available on internet. You can Google it and find out, right? So you need to choose which platforms you have to start with, right? And through social media, there are several techniques that you can build your customer base. If you don't have that much finances, obviously you can still grow your network organically. There are ways to do that. And I actually teach that as well, in my coaching program, that how to build your audience organically, on social media, which comes under the program of influence marketing, right? Then there comes the paid ads. You can also run the paid ads through Facebook or YouTube. Utilize those platforms to increase your reach globally, right? And how you are, converting your clients, or your customers from cold to warm to hot. When they are hot customers, they're going to buy from you. And then you need to make sure that you over deliver, right? So there is a perspective that how usually people evaluate the service or product you're offering, if they see the higher value as compared to the cost, they're going to buy from you. But if they see like, it's the same, they're not gonna buy, right? So you have to present and you have to deliver that value. I'm not just saying this, fake it until you make it. So you have to deliver. That's what I follow. Whatever I'm charging, I always over deliver, right? And there's no harm in doing that. You always create a loyal customer base around you if you over deliver, right? And these people are going to follow you. These people will be your, genuine buyers. They are always coming back to buy from you. And one of the things that I love to implement in my business, that my offers are always unique. I just don't want people to keep coming back, in the same course. Like I just give them a little bit of chunk and then they come back to me, okay, teach me more. I want to make sure that they are empowered, right? They have really got those tools and strategies for the program they are signing up with me. And that's what I suggest, like whatever product and services you have, make sure they're outclass. Now, I'm not saying that you make it perfect in the first place. Obviously, if you are starting as a new business owner or if you're launching a new product, you can give your best shot and then just get started and then evaluate as per the feedback of the market. All right. And that's when you tweak it. That will be more effective rather than you stuck in the loop, and making it perfect again and again, which is I already talked about, in my previous video. That if you haven't watched it, go watch it out on my channel. It's available. That perfectionism is the killer of progress. All right. So you don't have to be perfect, but yes, give your best. Be genuine in delivering the product and services. So once again, like, if you are a business owner, if you're thinking to start the business, train yourself in sales and marketing. Get comfortable to talk to people, right? There's no way that you can build the business, without talking to the people. And so the best way to learn the sales and marketing skill, and the easiest way I would say, is to join any network marketing company. Now, in the network marketing companies, they are, it's a mixed opinion in the market. However, I can guide you with few steps where you can identify which one is the good network marketing company, so that you can, it can help you build that skill. So number one, you need to look at the company profile. The company has to be, strong, existing for a very long time, not just a new company, right? Number two, you have to look at the compensation plan, right? That how much money you will be making, right? That's very important. You need to see financial projections. You need to see the financial plan, that how it is going to help you, to make money, as well as, build your skill. And to build your skill, you need to look at number three, which is the support system provided by the company, right? A lot of times when the support system is not right and the people who are not experienced, they face a lot of difficulties, and that's why they usually quit in network marketing industry and then say that it doesn't work, right? It's not always about, it's not about, in fact, the business model itself. It's about like, our shortcomings and how we are addressing them, how we are finding out ways, to overcome our weaknesses and building that skill, on the consistent basis. All right. So that's all from today's video. And I have compiled, a free ebook for you guys that can help you with the step-by-step strategies to launch your business. I'm sure it will be helpful for you in terms of, learning how to learn the marketing and, the sales skills. I have a part in there related to the digital marketing as well. So grab that book in the description below. The link is there. And also leave your comments. How did you find, this video today? And are you committing, to build that skill from today? I'll see you in my next video. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.